So I am into my setup wherein I'm making changes, or I can see details. As we saw, the object manager shows you all the objects. And if I go to a standard object, it in the first screen, it is details about the object, and then we can make the fields on the second menu, right, from here. So you already see there are standard objects which end with normal names, but if it is underscore C, please remember there are two underscore, not one. Yes. Okay, so underscore C, if there is there, then basically it's a custom field. Okay. Okay, so you can create your field also when we set a new. This is a full set of field types which open up for you, right? Remember the more important field types. Text is for 255 characters, and it can have letter and numbers, right? So then you can type any kind of letter, you can type any kind of numbers, new alphanumerical values. So it's a plain text box, right? The difference between this and this is that in text you cannot break the line. In text area you can break the line. Okay, that means you put an enter. Okay, the line can break down. That is only, but both will have 255 characters. Yes, tell me.
Both are 255. Yeah, that's I am asking.
255 characters. Yes, one allows like carriage return. One does not allow carriage return.
Carriage return. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So if you need bigger text, then you have to use text long area or text area range. Text long area is up to 13172 characters. You can break the lines. It is also a reach is also same character length, but here you can format the text. So you can make bold, italics. You can also put images inside that field.
HTML text, rich text.
Kind of HTML text. Right. So rich text box and long text box are higher limits. If you want more than 255 characters, then you have to use it. These fields has a certain limitation that it cannot be used in reports and so on. So you have to be careful in using these fields. Okay.
Okay, long text field cannot be used in a report.
In reports, it will not come in reports. So yes. Okay. So that is kind like a we use it like for a history tracking or something of that sort. But for reporting purposes, 255 characters text fields will be necessary. Okay, 255 characters is quite a big text. If we are using more than that, then we have to ask question what is the need of that text anyway. So encrypted text usually very rarely used nowadays, but you can put a number or anything of that sort. You cannot see that. It will show as star, right? That is encrypted text. Then you have many things. Checkbox. Checkbox is like, checkbox. What is that? You can tick or untick, right? Any box. When you will use this? You will use this when you have only two values, true or false, right? That is that same situation when you will be probably using checkbox. Easier to understand. Tick is true, unchecked is false. Then we have date field, which is a calendar that opens up if you are on that text box, and you can select the date. It allows this pop-up calendar. Similarly, time also is there, which is basically giving you a kind of field to choose your time. Combining these two fields gives you date time field. Yeah, wherein you need the date part as well as time part. Then basically you need a date time field, right? Apart from that, we have email field, which is basically storing emails. We also have a geolocation field, which is storing latitude and longitude, which is very important for mapping into Google Maps or something of that sort, right? We have number fields. Again, number fields you can type only numbers there, and it cannot start with a 0. Okay, it will remove the 0 if you put something there. If you want to start with a 0, then you have to use a text field. Okay. Achha. Percentage is, of course, if you want to put some value of percentage into that field. Phone is a phone field. Pick list is basically something which you are choosing from a list, right? It is a drop down. So if there are many values on which you can choose, you want to choose the value, then it is a typical. So If there are two values, probably checkbox. If there are more than one value, two values, then probably check pick list, right? That is something which you will use. If pick list, you can only select one value. Okay.
Yeah. It's like a radio button in our concept. Anyone should be checked, this type of.
The radio button, correct. That is correct. Salesforce does not have a radio button, but
Radio
you can
button,
get a
but
radio
you
button.
use
You can convert a
keyboard.
pick list to a radio button. Yes.
Okay.
Achha. Pick list multi-select is basically multi-select means you can
Select
choose more
multiple.
than one values, right? How these fields are looking like, please create one field each and practice it. Okay. There's no point wasting my time in the session to show you how this looks like. Create one field each on your custom object or standard object, and you will see how it looks. Okay. Now let us talk about some important fields. That is number, you already know, but there is also a field called currency. Currency field is basically, it is a number, of course, but it also has a currency type along with it, right? So that means by default currency of the organization will be the currency, but you can also enable multi-currency if required for your organization, if the organization is working for multiple currencies. You also have a URL field for storing websites. Now, see, all these values can be stored in a text box, right?
Yes.
But still we are giving so many field types. What is the reason for that? Do you know? Do you think
Yes,
there is a reason for so many types?
definitely. URL type, there must be a validation. URL type validations, and email field must have their email field validations, and currency field must have their decimal places or this type of validation. That's why they have
Absolutely right.
created.
So instead of using text field for all this scenario, these fields has been made so that there is a user validation automatically on that field type, right? So you cannot punch in bad data.
I have a question. Is this a number field? It takes the only integers, or it will take the decimal places also? We can configure that one.
So shows that you are not playing with Salesforce. So if you go there, it will show that is the length, right? 18
Yeah,
and
yeah,
decimal
okay.
place.
Decimal, yeah.
So that total is basically 18 characters. So if you are making 16 characters here, then 2 characters you can use for decimal.
Okay.
Okay, it depends on how you are assigning it. If you want 4 decimal places, then you have to reduce again.
Yeah, total length is with decimal, it should be 18. Okay.
It should be 18 characters, yes. So this is the basic field types. Now, any questions on these field types? And go ahead and create some field types. I think last day we created a salary field, right, on our employee object, right?
Yes.
So I think this was the field. Yeah, we created a currency field, right?
Currency.
Let's create a pick list, which is called. I will show this because pick list is an important part. So the pick list can have a global pick list value. That means a reusable pick list value, which you can use, or you can enter value separately for each pick list. So you can use this one, or you can promote a pick list also. That is not a problem. So we make something as a global pick list. So let us use this like a employment type. Okay, let's say full time, part time,
Contractual.
Contractual. Let's have these 3. Okay. Now it is important. This is tick to. That is restricted pick list to the values defined in this field box. What does it mean? That means you can only choose one of these values. Okay. If you take this out, it works like a pick list plus text box.
Text box means we can add new values at the same time.
Yes, you can assign any value which does not belong to this list also. But for that, you have to take this out. But we generally do not want people to use like unrestricted pick list. The whole purpose of a pick list is to make sure that the data falls between these 3 brackets only. So unrestricted text box will only be utilized in rare situations. But there is a possibility to make a pick list unrestricted. Unrestricted means you can assign any value, not only limited to these 3 values. Okay. You can make this displayed automatically, alphabetically, or you can also put a default value. Use first value as a default value. Okay. In that, if you don't use this, then it will be blank by default. Okay.
And if I want to make it as a required field, as like a custom field, may I configure it as a required?
Yes, all fields can be made required. All custom fields can be made required. So here is a required text box.
Okay, always required a value the field in order to save. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What is this? I mean, this required thing.
Required means is
Always.
mandatory.
Mandatory field. There's a fields
Okay.
that looks a star mark with a red star
Red
mark.
star.
Okay. Got it.
If you take this, then you cannot save the record without giving the value of this field value. You cannot make it blank. It is not an optional field then anymore. So I will just save this. So let create one field each so that you understand how it works. So if I now go back and we saw this app right last day.
Yes.
We know that what is app. App is basically a group of tabs, right? These are all the apps which are there, and these are all the tabs that are there, right? So you can create your own app also, right? Let us create our own app. There is an app. This is the app manager, and we can create a new Lightning app, and we can say this is batch. What is 46 app, right? And next, let us keep the default values. The app can be made specific. So what is standard navigation, console navigation? These are the two navigation that is possible in Salesforce. Tabular navigation, which you are seeing, is called standard navigation. There is also another form, which I will show you later, which is called custom console navigation. Whether this app is for a desktop or a phone, device specific, you can also make it, right? Then utility items is something which comes below. Let us not create any utility item. Now we select the tabs which we want to put. So employee is the tab which we want to put for ourselves. Let's put the home tab also. This was the home, I remember. And what we will put our account. So let us put account. So these are the three tabs for my app. And who should be utilizing it? Let's give it to system administrator as a. Okay, save and finish. Okay, so now if I go back here and in the app exchange, I refresh the screen and I say this is batch 46 is now a app which has coming. Okay, so if I switch to batch 46, you will see only these three tabs. Okay. Right. Only my fields are there. I have. I can easily work on my. This is my application. So you can create your own application this way. Application is just a bunch of tabs. That's it. Group of tabs, right? The second part is that that's fine. And basically, what is happening is that we will. Now if I create a new, you see, employment type is showing up here. Okay, because I did not make the first field mandatory. First field default. So none is the default value, but I can change this to full time. I can change to part time. I can change. Right? So this is how the pick list values are utilized. So please use the other fields. Please create other fields. If you have any questions, I'm happy to discuss in the class. Right? What are the different fields types? So now let us talk about some other fields. Those are very critical. Okay. One is auto number. This is a field which is basically it creates a sequence of numbers. Okay, sequential number.
Auto ID.
Auto ID. Yeah. One important part to understand is that every object, Salesforce is creating a 18-character ID for every records. Okay. Where do you get it? If you go here and select fields to display, you will always see a record ID.
Record ID.
Okay. So this is a record ID, right? I have one record. Account also has a record ID. Okay. Every record in Salesforce will have an ID. This is exactly the same ID which you will get on the top also. This URL. Okay. This is the record ID. If you go to account also and get to any record, it will always show this 18-character ID. This is 18-character case insensitive ID. Okay, there is a case sensitive 15 characters also. Don't worry about it. It is the same thing. So in employee, we are getting a 18 character randomly generated ID by Salesforce, but this is not usable, right? It's very difficult to utilize in the screens, right? Common users, maybe admins can use it, but common users will find it hard to utilize. So if I create a employee ID which is auto numbered, how do I do that? So let us create a employee ID which is auto numbered. I will say employee code, something like that, right? And what is it will start with E. It will be have an hyphen. If I want to pad up, then I will have to use 0. If I don't want to pad up, then I will just give 0. It will start with E1, E2, E3. Means if I want to do like this,
001 or
then it
002,
will be
like
0001, 0002, something of that sort.
So it's kind of a number or something like that.
Auto number. So it will start from E hyphen. This is a format of that number. That is what I'm saying.
Okay.
E hyphen 0000 is where the values will change, keep on updating itself, right? So if I start with 0, then it will be 1 character, which will auto update.
Okay.
But if I get 0000, then it will be bare minimum 4 characters. Starts with 000, and what is the starting number? And it is showing that I already have some values, right? So it will auto generate the number for the characters. So I will start with 1, okay? And generate auto number for the existing records, right? So if I do that and hit next, if I don't give 000, then it will start with E-1. If I give 000, then it will start with E0001. Getting the point? So padding you want to give or not, that is up to you. So let us remove the padding. Let us start with this. So when we do that, existing records also will harmonize. So if I now go in employees, and now I add the employee code also. You see? Now if I create another employee, maybe Oyon, and what is the title? Pal.
yeah, use it. No use.
Sorry. Oh, it is salary. Sorry. I'm putting Chatterjee and salary, something like that. So you see, the field has not been added here. Let me refresh. You have, if you want to add a new field and it's not showing up, you have to refresh the cookies or do a hard refresh, okay? And reload. Then you see employee code is showing up, okay? So now you see it is now switching back to employee 2. So you keep on adding, it will keep on increasing serial, right? That is how auto number works. Instead of having a separate auto number, you can make the name field also auto number. Then it will not be a input field, it will become a auto number field. That means system will generate it for yourself. So that you can also do. All name fields can be converted into auto numbers. So this is the employee name. You can go there and you can edit this. And you can make this a auto number. Same process. Please remember, name field is 80 characters text. Okay. If it is used as an input field, it will be 80 characters. Name field is always mandatory. But if you make it an auto number, then there is no need for mandatory because system will take care of that. Yeah. So we have this. This is the auto number field which we understood, right? Now let us see other fields. There are now we have 2 fields which we will discuss later. Before that, we will talk about relationship fields. This is the 2 relationship fields which is most critical. This is for external objects, which is advanced topic. I will not cover this in the session. These are the most important fields which we will use day in, day out. Lookup relationship and master detail relationship. Both of these fields are actually storing this 18 character value. Okay, but for which record? For a parent record. What is a parent record? A relationship.
Relationship. It's like
Right.
an employee belongs to a department. So
Right.
departments.
Employee. Let's do a mapping between account and employees. Right.
Account.
There is right now no relationship between these two tables. Right. Is there a relationship? No relationship. Right. Employees are employees, and accounts are accounts.
Yeah.
Accounts are companies. Right. No problem.
Yeah.
But if I want to associate account and employees, then what are the different kind of associations that is possible between two objects? Any idea?
A sales rep of that account must be an employee.
No. So relationship between two objects can be of three types.
Oh, you are asking the relationship types.
What are the relationship types? There are two tables. Okay. Table 1.
Okay.
And there is another, say, table 2.
1:1.
Here in this case, we have object 1.
Okay.
We don't use table, so we are using object. There are two objects. Okay. Let us give an example of two objects. Okay. Let us give an example of account and contact. There are two tables, right? Account is basically companies, name of the companies. Contact is the people who are working there. Okay. Clear? What is the relationship between account and contact? There are three relationships. There are three kind of relationship. 1:1.
1:1, 1:2
One
many,
is
and many is to
many. N means
many
many.
is to.
And many is to many.
Yeah.
Right? So out of these three, what is the relationship between account and contact? What do you think?
Account and contact. 1:n. Because one account must have multiple contacts.
One account is must. It is nothing called must. One account may
have
association with multiple contacts. Can one contact have association with multiple accounts?
Yeah, vice versa is also possible.
No, not possible. One contact, one employee cannot belong to multiple organizations. Clear? If one contact is associated to multiple accounts, that means it is also the reverse way, n to 1. If that is a relationship which exists, then this becomes a many-to-many relationship. Clear?
Yeah.
1:1 from both sides will become a many-to-many relationship. Okay. How to understand this? You have to take one record from this table and see how many records is this associated with in the other table. If it is multiple, then 1:many. And you have to take one record from this table and check how many it is associated in this table. If it is many records, then it is many to 1. If it is 1 to many from both sides, it becomes a many-to-many relationship. Clear? Okay. 1:1 relationship it is there, means one record of this is associated to this, and that same record is associated to this. If that is the case, usually it should not be in a separate table. It should be one table. You should merge these two tables together. There is no need for a one-to-one relationship of between two tables. Consider merging these two tables. Clear?
Okay.
So one account is to contact is 1:many, because one account can have associations with multiple contacts, but it is not the other way around. One contact will not have association with the multiple accounts. Is it clear? So now replace this with employee, which we have created custom object. What is the relationship, do you think? Let's make it company now. What is the relationship between company and employee?
1:many.
1:many. Absolutely. 1:many. Now it is to now let us understand this. When you are having your identity card, voter card, Aadhaar card, PAN card, or something of that sort, you will carry the name of your father or mother, right?
Yes.
But does your father or mother carry your name in their ID card?
No.
It never happens, right? So children will carry the identity of their parent, but parent will never carry the identity of their children, isn't it?
Hmm.
So if there is a one-to-many relationship, this is called a parent and this is called a child. Okay. That means you have to create the identifier or association in the child side to the parent, not the other way around.
Mhm.
Got it? So in employee table, you should have a field that is pointing to a record of this table. Okay. So your employee table, now what will happen? Let's see this broken down into two tables. So let's make this company and let us make this employee. Okay. So company, what are the basic tables? Salesforce will always give an ID table, which I showed you to you. It is automatically created by Salesforce. We call it record ID or ID. ID, let's create ID1. Name field is mandatory and every table is there. Company may have phone number, official phone number, website or something of that sort, whatever field. Let's keep this 3. So ID is, it will be 18 character, but for my benefit, I am just giving C1, C2. This is TCS, this is CTS. Two companies, www.tcs.com, www.cognizant.com. Clear? Two companies, right? Now let us have 4 employees. What will be the field? ID will always be there.
Name.
Employee ID will be E1, E2. Please remember, this is not the auto number I'm talking about. Okay, it is just 18 character. It should be 18 character. If you have a employee code, that can also be there. We created one employee code, right? So it can be an auto number. It can be the same thing. This
So
is not
employee
even
code,
18
employee code is
character.
that one that you created like E hyphen that one.
Yeah, E-1. That's correct. So let's have this correct. This one is. And then basically we have the name field, employee name, right? It will also be there. So Shobhanjit Ghosh is one of the employees. Shobhanjit Ghosh. I am Chatterjee. Maybe there are 2 more employees. I will use Kaushik's name. Kaushik, what is the title?
Chatterjee.
Kaushik is also Chatterjee. And I use Kirti also. Kirti, what's your title?
Madan.
Mother, Kirti Madan, yes. So maybe I will increase this. So let's imagine this would be your table of employees. So this table will contain something like a company ID. Okay. And here I will actually put these IDs. First 2 belongs to TCS. Second 2 belongs to Cognizant. Are you getting this? So this is basically your relationship field. Okay. This is pointing to a record here, parent record. So this record is getting associated to 2 records here, and C2 is getting associated to 2 records here.
Yeah.
Clear? Same thing, like if Shobhanjit and Ayan has the same father, both of their IDs will show the same father's name, right? So that is how the parent ID will be saved into the parent ID will be 18 characters that would be saved to the relationship field. Relationship field are of 2 types. Okay. Now let us go one by one. What is the difference between relationship fields? So one is lookup.
Yeah.
One is master detail. Okay. There are 2 types of relationship fields. There are another one which is external ID. I am not covering that. So what is the basic difference? This is also storing Salesforce ID. This is also storing Salesforce ID. This is 18 character Salesforce ID, right? Which we showed you. For every record, Salesforce will generate one 18 character Salesforce record, right? So both of them is storing this. So what's the difference there? Difference is lookup is not mandatory by default. You may or may not fill values. Master detail is mandatory.
Primary key, foreign key concept. So master detail.
Both are foreign keys.
Both are foreign keys, but
Both are foreign keys. This is the primary key. A primary key of a table of the parent becomes the foreign key of the child table.
okay. Yeah.
When you are having your passport, you go to America, then you are a foreigner and your passport is unique, but still you are a foreigner in another land. Okay. So this is the foreign key. Foreign
Yes.
key of a table is actually a primary key of the other table.
Okay.
Here. So both lookup and master detail are relationship fields and both are foreign keys. That
Okay.
means it is storing the primary key of the parent.
Okay. One is mandatory, one is not mandatory.
Yes. One is not mandatory by default.
By
You
default.
can make it mandatory. One is mandatory and you cannot make it non-mandatory.
Okay.
It is not mandatory by default and you can make it mandatory. Lookup, you can make it mandatory, but master detail, you cannot make it non-mandatory. Okay.
Okay.
It will forever be mandatory. So it will be late start. Okay. This is editable by default. Meaning you can put some parent value and then you later can change it. By default, this is non-editable, but you can make it editable. Okay. Okay. Acha. If you are creating lookup, you cannot create a roll up on parent record. Not possible. Here you can create a roll up on parent.
So what is this roll up of parent?
We'll discuss. We'll discuss.
Okay.
Just understand the differences first.
Summary of child.
Okay. So now, what roll up fields means this you can create in the parent side. If you have a lookup or a master detail, roll up you can create on the parent side.
Side. Yeah.
Parent roll up can be of 4 kinds. One is you can count the child records. You can do a summation of any field of your child records. You can do a min of the field, and you can do a max of the field. That's it.
Max.
4 things you can do. And we'll see this in action. Okay. These are the 4 things which you can usually do. Keep on forgetting how to wrap. Yeah. Clear? Okay. 4th is like lookup fields can be created on standard objects. It can also be created on custom objects. Okay. Master detail can only be created on custom objects.
Master detail only be created in custom object.
Only custom objects. You cannot create a master detail field on a standard object. Okay. Okay. Lookups can be 40 minus the number of master detail you have created on that object. Is the maximum number of lookups you can create on an object. 40 minus number of master detail you have created.
We did not understand. Just clarify once.
Master detail you can create maximum 2 on an object.
Okay. In a custom object, I can maximum create 2 master detail.
Master detail fields you can
relationship.
create on a custom object. If I have not created any custom field, any master detail field, how many lookups can I create in that object?
32.
40. Because my number of master details is 0.
Okay. Okay. Master detail is 0. Okay. Then it is a 40.
If
Okay.
I have created 1 master detail field, then how many can I lookup can I create on that object?
39.
39. If I have created 2, then how many?
38.
38. So these two मिला के 40 होना चाहिए.
Okay.
That's it. The total number of relationship fields that an object can have is 40.
40.
The total number of master detail that an object can have is 2. So the rest can be lookups. Clear?
Okay.
Acha. Let me check. Okay. Another, so whatever I am showing here, please, you have to remember it by heart. Kindly note this down. It is very, very important. All those types needs to be learned by heart. Okay. Another thing is that where there is no impact on the standard field owner. Okay. If you create a master detail field on a custom object, the owner field is deleted. Okay. Owner is a system field. We showed in the last session, right? Which field is this? This one. You see employee objects, you see the owner is there, right?
Mm.
Okay. Now go back. So we have I think this is good enough. There are some other differences, but we will cover it later. So,
I have a question. But owner field is deleted means it will be deleted from the custom object. It will automatically deleted when I put a single master detail field.
yes.
Okay.
First time you create a master detail on a custom object, the owner field will be removed by Salesforce.
And if I delete that master detail, then it will automatically revert back.
Again, it will come back.
It will come back. Okay.
Yes. So, any questions so far?
No, I don't have.
Okay. Now let us associate our employee table with account. Right? Association was not there. Let us associate. So if you go to account, and I said that you cannot create a master detail relationship on a standard object. You see, lookup relationship is only there. No master detail. Clear? But if you go to employee record, employee object, here you can see something like a new. Acha, you check this one. I have the owner field here. Okay. So now you see master detail is given as option. So you can create. Okay. So let us first see how a lookup relationship is working. So let us associate a lookup. So I am associating with account. Next. And next. Okay, by default, you say this is not required. Let's go and check once. What happens if the parent record is deleted? You can also say that the child record will exist, but the field will get blank. Okay.
Okay.
Another is that I can stop that. Don't allow the parent record to be deleted if there is a child record. You can block it also. If you make this required, automatically it will block. You cannot delete the child. It cannot delete the parent record without removing the child record. Okay. If you make the lookup field mandatory. Okay. Another change which is needed here is the most important thing which I forgot. No cascade delete. No cascade delete means if the parent record is deleted, the child record will have that field blanked out. Or if I make it mandatory, then it will not allow my parent record to be deleted. In master detail, if you delete the parent, the child records are automatically deleted. Clear? Very important change. Differences. Okay. We are creating a lookup relationship right now. Let us see this. I am not making it mandatory. Let's keep the default value. Next. And next. And save. Right. So what happens is that I have now created a, let us now go ahead and delete the cookies so that I can now see the relationship field. So in employees, now if I want to create a new record, you will see that I have now a account field and it is showing me this lookup value. So it is allowing me to search the company which I am trying to find. So it is Capgemini. I cleared Capgemini. Let us put a test employee, and I have put a salary, and I do save. The third employee is created, and you see now I have. Let us add the account also here. So one account is getting associated, right? So these two records is blank, but this employee is now associated to Capgemini. The benefit is that if you click here, it is, you see there's a hand sign which is coming up.
Yeah.
Please remember that if there is a hand sign which is coming up, actually that record is storing the 18 character record ID. So because if I am showing 18 character record ID, it is not one, you will not be able to work on it, right? So Salesforce automatically replaces the 18 character with the name field and gives this hand sign. So you can click it and you can jump to that record. So I'm jumping to my parent, and you will always see the child record as a related list under it.
This is 60-degree view concept.
Yeah. So if there is, parent will have a related list of child, and child will have the parent as a clickable field. Okay. You see, this is a clickable field value. If it is a clickable field, most probably it is a lookup either or a master detail. 90% of the chance it is a lookup or a master detail. Clear? And this related tab does not have any value because this is not a parent of any other child, right? But for this parent, the child records will come as a related list. This is how Salesforce works. So whenever you create an association, whenever you are creating a relationship field, a related list is creating at the parent end. Okay. Now, I have created my relationship, account relationship. Now let us see how I can create a master detail relationship field. Let us delete this. Or I can go ahead and edit this field and also make it a master detail. I can go and change this to a master detail. Okay. Whenever you try this, you will face an error. That's by default. You see, allow reparenting has to be checked on, then only it will be editable. Otherwise, it will never be editable. Child records can be reparented. Okay. If you do not have this ticked, then it will be read-only field. Once you will associate, then you cannot change the value. Whenever you save, you will be facing an error. Why you are facing this error? Because there are basically field values wherein this is empty, right? But it's a mandatory field. So it is not saying that either you delete these records or put some values in these records, then make it mandatory, then change it to master detail.
Okay.
So I will put some values here. Save it. Now if I go ahead and try to change employee field, You see, master detail, it changed into master detail, right? Lookup changed into master detail. But you see, there is no owner field here, vanished. Okay. There is no owner field now on this table because there is a master detail field which we have created. Okay. Let us now go to my parent. What is the parent account? When I go to parent, now I can create a roll up field. This is the roll up summary. Okay. Let's create it. Next. Let us name this field roll up. So I can do 4 things as I said. I can choose which field I am rolling up, employee I am rolling up. I can count the number of records, child records are there. I can do a summation of my salary field. I can do a minimum of my salary field. I can do a max of my salary field or any numeric field, whatever. Let us stick with a summation of salary field. Done. So let us now refresh the cookies and let's see how the magic is working. So now I have 3 employees here, and let us add the salaries here so that I can see total. So I have 2 employees of under Capgemini with 2 lakh and 2 lakh salaries. So what is the roll up will show up in Capgemini? What do you think?
So we have used the sum field last.
Yes,
right?
some
So
field on salary.
Capgemini will show 4 lakh total
4 lakh.
summation of salary.
Exactly 4 lakh. Okay. Now if I go back and on this Capgemini, or I can add a new employee here, or what I will do is that I will go to Capgemini and in related list also I can add a employee, new employee, test employee 2. And I have added 1 lakh more. Right? Save it. So what would be my roll up showing up now?
5 lakh.
5.
If I go back, you see, automatically it's changing. Had I used the count, what would have been this showing up?
Summation.
Count. If I had chosen the count function,
Then it
Then
will be 3.
3, absolutely. Min lete to kya hota? What would have been the
1 lakh. 1 lakh.
1 lakh. Max
2 lakh.
2 lakh.
2 lakh. Clear? What roll-up will work? How roll-up works?
Yeah.
So it auto calculates based on the child records values, and if it is increasing, then it will again readjust itself, right? So it will keep on updating itself automatically. It's like a formula field. Okay. Now let us look at another thing which I want to do on my employee part. On my employee, I want to see what is the contribution of my, or what is the salary. My salary is the percentage of the total salary. What is the percentage of salary am I getting for the whole organization? Every employee, what is the percentage are we giving to that employee in comparison to the whole salary structure, right? How will that work? Give me, I want to auto calculate this.
Yeah.
Right?
The formula field.
So I will have a formula. So it is like percentage of total, right? Percent of total salary. I will take a percentage field because I am calculating percentage. Decimal place I may or may not keep it. So what is the formula? Give me the formula. What will happen so that I understand what is the percentage? How will this work? So what I'm trying to do here is I have a salary field, right? Let's have 100, 200, 300, 400, right? So my company, what is, this will be sum of TCS employees. This is TCS employees. Right? And this will sum of Cognizant employees. Right? So this is the roll-up part which has come up already, right?
Yeah.
That's total salary. Now, what I want to do is basically I want to find out what is the percentage of what is his salary is what percentage of the total company salary.
That will be 100 means salary divided by total roll-up value into 100.
And if I convert this to percentage for a type of field, then I don't need to multiply with 100, right?
Yeah.
That is correct. So this is my formula. Here it would be actually not.
This
This will be this divided by roll up. Yeah. So this in addition is some 100% of TCS, right? Here it will be this divided by this company, right? And here this will be this divided by this one, right? And this is also 100%. So this is what I want to show. How do I do this in Salesforce? Give me the formula.
Insert the large field.
I will first
it will be
bring
the
the salary field.
salary
Yeah.
divided by the parent company's total salary.
Parent company total salary. Where will I get that field?
That,
You see, if you
Any
want
employee,
to
any employee.
no,
Organization.
this field roll-up field is not in employee table, right?
employee table, yeah.
It
It's
is in
in
the
account
account table.
table. Okay.
Account,
So I
sorry.
need to add some reference or
Yes. For that, I have to go to the advanced
advanced
formula,
formula.
and here I can insert
Import.
a field. You have to put this here. Insert field.
Account.
Then
If you see this arrow sign, that means it is a relationship field through which I am going to the higher level.
okay.
So here employee fields are showing up here. Out of that, account is a lookup field or a master data field. So if I click here, I can see account fields here. So I just created the roll-up field, right?
Mhm.
So this is the roll-up field, and I insert it. Now let us see this syntax very clearly. Account underscore R dot. If it does not have anything with a dot, then it is the field of your object. If you want to bring any field from your parent object, then you have to use this underscore R dot. Okay.
R means relation and C
This
means
is a
custom.
Yes. So that is all. Because this is already a percentage type of field, I don't have to multiply with 100 and so on.
100. Okay.
I don't need it. It is always a good practice to check the syntax that you have made no typing mistakes. You can hand type this all things without using any buttons. When you are quite conversant, you can just directly type it. Next. Next. Save. So I have created now a percentage of total salary as a formula field. And later it is time to refresh the cache. And now if I go back and check the employee and I add this field. Okay. Here you see Capgemini has 3 employees, so 40%, 40%, 20%. Yeah, and this is 1 employee, that's why it is 100%. Okay. Any questions? Any confusion so far?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Is it overwhelming already, or we want to continue? Okay,
I am
fine with
free.
it. Let's now look into two other objects. So now we will take by the way, cascade delete is something which we will also look at. Let's see the cascade delete option. Cascade delete option means if I delete Capgemini, it's opportunity object is there. Arlington, I think also has an option. Give me one second, let me check. Let's create a test account. Let's create a employee under test account. If I jump into test account and delete this test account, if I go back, the employee also gets deleted. Okay. So
Such
child automatically gets deleted if there is a master detail relationship. Okay. Okay. Account and contact already have this kind of relationship. Please remember that. These are standard objects, account and contacts already have this kind of relationship. If you delete the account, the contacts are also deleted.
Oh.
Okay. But if you go to contact table, it will show as lookup relationship. So we call this as a special relationship. Okay. Even if it is a not master detail, it behaves like a master detail. Why it is lookup? Because you can create a contact without an account. It's not mandatory. But if you delete the account, the contacts are automatically deleted. You see, account is a lookup, but it behaves like a master detail in the deletion. Cascade deletion is there, but account is not mandatory in contact. Okay, now let us see some objects into discussion. Let us bring two objects. Any buying organization will have products. Sorry, selling organization will have products, right? There will be a product table. And if you go to a restaurant and you want to see what products a restaurant has, how do you see that?
did not understand. Means you are asking for that menu cards.
Yeah,
What?
menu card. So you need a menu card,
Okay.
right? In a restaurant to see the products they have, right?
Right.
If there is a restaurant chain, will there be only one menu card or there can be multiple menu cards?
Yeah, originally maybe there is a chances of multiple menu card.
Okay. So let's see. Let's have a menu card like I have menu card for USA and I have menu card for India.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have in Salesforce, the menu card is called price book.
Okay.
Okay. This is a standard object. So I will say catalog India and catalog USA. This is the table that has, okay. And in product, I have shoe, I have caps. I'm selling shoe or cap. I am Nike. Okay. What is the relationship between these two tables? One to one, one to many, many to many. What?
Many to many.
Yeah, this will be many to many.
Why?
because
So there can be multiple type of shoes and the price will be different.
Not multiple
No,
type.
no.
This is a
Quantity.
shoe model 1. This is cap
Okay.
model 1.
Oh, then in
Now,
if okay. So model 1. So for model shoes model 1, there will be catalog for India and catalog for USA, right?
why?
shoe can have multiple catalog, and catalog can have multiple product, like a shoe model 1 and cap for model 1. So that's why it will be a many to many in each to n.
This shoe model will belong to both these catalogs. So one to many relationship. And a
One to many,
catalog
yes.
will have multiple products also, right?
Multiple products also.
So
That's why
one to many relationship from both sides. So it's a many to many relationship,
many to many.
right?
Yeah.
In Salesforce, you cannot have a direct field type relationship between two objects, which is many to many relationship. Okay.
No, didn't get it.
So if you have this kind of many to many relationship, if there is two table, how will you associate the relationship? By creating the field. Where will you create the field? In which object? Relationship field. Lookup या master detail is the relationship field, right? Which object will have it?
Not possible with this. Definitely there will be a link table or something like that, which will contain that the relationship one is many to many. Link table that must be
So
associated.
we are calling this a mapping table.
Mapping table or link table.
Mapping object is also because table is something which we don't use in Salesforce. So it's a mapping object, right? The mapping objects are usually named after their parents.
Product underscore price book or something like that.
Salesforce has already created this mapping table. It is called price book entry.
Okay.
Price book entry. Okay.
Yes. How will this work?
So
It
We
will
need to map this.
Shoe,
Yeah.
India, shoe,
USA.
Yes.
shoe. Sorry, cap.
Cap India, cap
Cap
USA.
India, USA. Okay.
Cap. Cool. Many to many relationship established.
Yeah.
Now let us look at this in table format. Okay. How will that work as a table? So I will have product, price book, and price book entry. Okay, 3 tables. Again, we will only use the mandatory fields. What is the mandatory field? ID, name, right? Same here also, ID, name. Okay, 2 tables. 2 are parent tables. This is the child of 2 tables. Okay,
Okay, the mapping table is the child table here.
mapping table is a child of 2 parents. That's correct. So here, what is the product? Shoe and cap. Okay, I can say this is racing shoe. One model. Okay, please remember this is not a category. Okay, and cap is like marathon cap. One model. Okay, it will have its own 18 character ID. Let us use it like this. It is price book 1, price book 2. It is also 18 characters, right? This will be India. This will be US, right? 2 price book I have created. How will this mapping object work? It will also have an ID. It will also have a name. Here, there will be 2 relationship fields.
Yeah.
One would be product ID. one would be price book ID.
Price.
Clear? So here it is price book entry record, price book entry record 2, price book, sorry. How many I have to do?
4.
Mapping 2:2,
4.
right? So here I can name this as shoe India, shoe US, shoe, sorry, cap India, cap US.
Yes.
What I will do here, basically product ID will be shoe. That means this one, racing shoe, P1. Okay. So what I will do, I will equal to this one, equal to this one.
This
Here equal to
P2.
P2. This one equal to P2, right? And here equal to
Price book.
India. It is equal to US, right? US. This is equal to India.
There is an you're putting
So
name. That's
why
the
we are not
ID.
using the tab?
You are not using
yeah.
that ID field. You are using the name field.
Sorry, my bad. Good catch. My bad. Thank you for correcting. Yes, it will be ID fields. India, sorry. US. Here, यहाँ पे जो this is the relationship field, this is actually the same thing how it works, isn't it? So this is a mapping table. So this basically makes it associated with the parent record. That means one-to-many relationship. So product has one-to-many relationship, and price book also has one-to-many relationship. So both way, one-to-many relationship from both sides makes a mapping table, and that is how many-to-many relationship between two parents are established. Yeah. This is already there. Let's see this. Product is one of the table of Salesforce. This is a product table. Product has product name, and there are many other product things. Then you have price book. Price book has just the name, nothing else. And then we have price book entry. There's a tile table, which will have, you see, product lookup and price book lookup. Okay. If both these relationship fields are master detail, then I will call this mapping table a junction object. Okay. If both the relationships are master detail relationship, then this becomes a junction object. We call it a junction object. Otherwise, it is a normal mapping table. If one is lookup, another is master detail, mapping table. If both are lookup, mapping table. If both are master detail, then it's a junction object. Okay. So now you understand how to make a mapping table. Let's take another example. Now you will tell me how it will work. What is the relationship between account and opportunity?
One is too many. An account have multiple opportunities.
Multiple opportunities.
Can opportunity have multiple accounts?
No, I think one opportunity is belong to one account.
Yes. Opportunity is a deal. The opportunity is like an order, right? So two people cannot place an order, right? Only one company can have only one order, right? When you are ordering in Flipkart, it is only your order, right? That order cannot be from two people, right? So if you go to opportunity object, you will always see a lookup with the account. Okay. Can we say account is the parent of opportunity object? Now let us take two tables. One is product. The same product happens. Instead of price book, now I bring opportunity object here. Opportunity or order object, right? Opportunity also has a name. It has an ID field. It has a name field. It has an account ID, which is the parent, right? What is the relationship between product and opportunity? Let's give two names, okay? O1. This name is order of what is August for TCS. This is order of August for CTS, right? And this, let us make four objects. Four, five. No, sorry, three. Order of August, September of TCS. Order of September for CTS, right? Account ID, we already know. This will be, I am not giving the name, it's just mentioning it so that you have a, but this will be ID fields, right? It's okay. So now tell me, what is the relationship between product and opportunity?
Product and opportunity. Product have multiple
Let us
opportunities.
only take one account at a. I will just remove the other two so that I will make it simpler. So there we are taking two orders of the same account, and then what is the relationship between the product and opportunity object?
Many one product has multiple opportunity. Then multiple deal can be done for multiple product.
Multiple account, multiple opportunity account.
The account is nowhere in discussion. Account
No,
and
account,
opportunity
not-
relationship is already.
Sorry, product.
Product. Many to many.
Explain.
So if I am purchasing phone from Flipkart, so that same phone can be available in Amazon or some other site also. So that is
No,
one to.
you have to. No, listen. Not a good example. It's in the
Okay.
order. Think about
Mhm.
order.
Okay.
Platform change is a different discussion.
Okay.
Just associate with the product and orders. What is the relationship between a product and order?
First of all, TCS can order caps in August, and TCS can order say in September for shoes. This can be
That
one
is,
way.
but that is what? What is the relationship between product and opportunity?
Product and opportunity.
Account and opportunity is one to many. That is established, right?
Okay.
Now, what
I
is the
think
relationship
product,
between opportunity?
Multiple. But
product opportunity will be one to one, because for one product we have one order.
Who said? If you
No,
go to
so-
Flipkart, you cannot place an order for products.
No. Many to one, because we can. It's confusing because yeah, we can place
So
order for multiple product also.
One to many.
I think it will be a many to many.
I think it's many to many.
Explain. Thinking करने से कैसे होगा? You have to immediately come to a solution, right?
Yeah.
What you have to recognize the relationship between two fields.
We
Yes,
can
product-
order multiple product in a single deal, or we can order multiple deal for a single product.
No, I am saying that the one product have a multiple opportunity, and one opportunity have the multiple product, because I can give an order of in a single opportunity with the two multiple products, and vice versa. A order a particular product have a multiple opportunities for this, so that's why it becomes a many to many.
What is multiple opportunity for a product?
Multiple opportunity.
For a product. Second part I did not understand. First one I understood. The one opportunity, one order will have multiple products. That's fine. That's typically
One order
possible,
have-
right? When I go to Flipkart, I can order, select 2, 3 products, and I can place an order. That is fine.
Okay.
Agreed. So one order can be associated to multiple products. Good. But how one product can be associated to multiple orders?
No, I am saying that one opportunity have multiple product, or we are saying that one product for a multiple opportunity. Yeah, one product means that is the phone. A phone can purchase two different persons.
No. Think about one person's context.
Okay, think about one person's context.
Yeah, I am the context. The customer is the same, right?
Yeah.
TCS is the customer.
Okay.
So for TCS,
Mhm.
how can one product be associated with multiple opportunities?
A different month. For a single month, there is an opportunity. For the next month, there is an opportunity. They have a different requirement for future
No,
wise.
the product ID will be not the same, right?
No, product and
Yeah.
month will be factored here, because as per the screen there is an order. One product have multiple opportunity due to that. One is for this month and another is for next month. They have given. That's why we can make relations.
Let's consider one product at a time. Okay. I have racing shoe.
Okay.
How will I order racing shoe in these two opportunities?
We cannot. We have to be a multiple orders.
So I have purchased a phone on Flipkart today. I cannot purchase that phone again next month.
Yes.
Yes.
Then that is the exact thing. The
That I
same
just
product I am ordering multiple times.
Multiple
If
times.
I order multiple times the same product,
Yeah.
then that is one-to-many relationship.
So lastly, I told that one, but not the confident way. Okay.
Absolutely. So the explanation, Oyon and Kaushik, both of you have touched it,
Okay.
but it is you are not very clear about how the association is happening. Same product, multiple orders, simple.
Multiple.
Mhm.
How are you giving multiple orders? It can be same month, it can be different month. Who cares? I have purchased it multiple times, the same product.
Yeah, that's what I told that. I mean, same
You
product
told
in
the
multiple
same thing.
days.
Oyon also told the same thing, but you have to exactly tell this term. You
Okay.
have to be very
In the same,
confident, explain
even
it in this scenario, that in this order I am ordering two products, and this product I am ordering
multiple
twice
times.
or 3 times or 4 times. That is how the association works, right?
Yeah.
You have to be very precise, very clear.
In a
in
single
business.
day, I can order multiple times also.
It does. It is a different opportunity then, or different order. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. So if I am ordering the same product again and again, that is a one-to-many relationship. If I have a product which has multiple products, that is one-to-many relationship. Simple. So one-to-many relationship of both sides is a many-to-many relationship. Can I now associate product and opportunity? How do I do that?
Sorry. I can
How?
get.
So it is established that product and opportunity are a many-to-many relationship, right?
Yeah.
How will you create it?
So, like a previous one, there's
Tell me the steps. Tell me the steps.
Okay, with the mapping
Will
table.
it be same as mapping table?
What is
Yeah,
the name of the mapping table?
Product and opportunity mapping table. That will be a opportunity in that was the price book entry, and that table and name I cannot.
No.
Yes.
It's named after the two parents. So opportunity product.
Opportunity product. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what would be the fields here? ID and name by default. I will put it because these fields will be there in all tables ever. So this is basically a OP1. What are the mappings I have to create?
One
Make it
one order ID we need.
हाँ, तो opportunity से order उठाते हैं. So O1, right? This order. Oh, sorry. Let us give the name first. What is the name? This one. Name. To understand properly, this is shoe. This is cap. This is again shoe. This is again. Clear? 4 lines. What would be the fields? Relationship fields.
First order ID.
Opportunity ID.
Sorry, opportunity. Right.
Table name is opportunity.
Product.
And what is the other field?
Product ID.
So here I will store what? I will go back to opportunity. I will store O1. Here also O1. Here I will store O3.
O3, sorry.
Here I will store O3. Here I will store shoe.
P1.
Here I will store cap. Here I will store shoe. Sorry, and here I will store. All clear?
I think in the opportunity ID it should be O1, O3, right? In column
Why?
C.
This is the same opportunity.
Okay, so opportunity same. So I missed out.
These two are same opportunity.
Mhm.
Product is changing.
Product.
So these two same opportunity. These two same opportunity. These
Product is
two
changing,
are
right,
same
right.
product. These two are same product. So 2:2 is created, many-to-many relationship. So this table is a child of two tables. Clear? This is how it is also created by Salesforce. If you go and search with opportunity product, here table is there. Please remember this table is the API name of this table is opportunity line item.
Line item.
Please remember that the API name is a little different. Okay.
Because
So-
this line item will be carried on in a quotation table, right?
Yes.
IT.
Quotation will also have a quotation line item.
Oh, quotation also have a different line item, but the item should be came from the opportunity because
It may or may not come from opportunity.
may or may not.
May or may not come. I will explain that later.
Okay.
Yeah. So so this opportunity product is basically you see this is the two parents lookup of opportunity and lookup of product. Okay. Now very critical part. Let's go back to our Excel sheet. We have now got two mapping tables and three parent tables, right? Isn't it? So
Nice.
product is the common parent of relationship with opportunity and price book, right?
Okay.
I will take this here. So it will be here and I will put product in between. Then it will be very easy to understand, right? So now you see this one. Very nice. The product is the common parent. This is a parent. This is a parent. This mapping table is basically between these two parents. And this mapping table is between these two parents. Clear? Here. Where will you put the price of a product? In which table?
Price
Where
of the product.
price of product.
In the product table, because there I have the product name and product ID.
Here I have a price of a product. So you are saying that in this table I will use the product price, right? So my racing shoe is $100 in US and 2000 rupees in India. What I will put here?
Okay. So it is geographically different. So we need.
তাই তো হবে, দুটো মেনু কার্ড তো বানিয়েছো। That is the
Yes.
reason why you have created two
Then
catalogs, right?
Price
Right,
book
right.
entry.
Hmm?
Price book entry.
Price book entry. Why not price book?
No, I have
Because
to I have to see the field
we
first.
cannot.
Can I put
Yeah,
price
yeah.
here? Can I put price here?
Yes.
We can. Okay. So my in India, my shoe is 2000 rupees, cap is 1000 rupees. What price I will put here?
Okay.
No,
No.
no, no. I
No, no,
need to I need to see the other table actually. The price. What is the price book? Click
No,
on
no,
the
no.
price book once.
Just go to
And
the.
you don't have to look at tables. You please remember the concept first.
Okay. So I
Where
have to check.
we have the geographically different line item like price like cap US cap India. In there we can put
Which table are you storing that?
Order product.
Order product. Order product is not there in this our screen. Order product, something of that order.
Opportunity product.
opportunity.
So
Opportunity.
you think while pressing the order, the price is given? Price is in catalog or price is in order?
Catalog.
It's a wrong discussion.
Price book entry.
Price is stored where? If I
Price book
store
entry.
price here, I do not know this is for which catalog. If I store here in the catalog table, I do not know which product is it, right? So the mapping table is the only place where I know which product and which catalog. So here,
Okay, I thought we need to add the price in the prime. Okay, yes.
Here I have both. In shoe, I have 2000 rupees. In cap, I have $200.
Price book entry.
It can be cap is 3000 INR and it is $300 USD. Simple. Game over. This is the currency field. Good enough. Here only I have which catalog and which product. Then only I can put the price. So price book entry is the most critical object to store the price. Okay. Because there I know which product association and which catalog association or which menu card or which. So I know both. Then I can put the actual price for that product and for that catalog. If I put that on a catalog, I don't know which product. If I put on the product, I don't know which catalog. Is it clear?
Right.
So price is the most important part for this mapping table. It's a very important field, almost like a mandatory field for price book entry. Right? When you place an order, what is a very important mandatory field?
When I place an order, what are the mandatory fields?
So what is the important information you have to give to place an order, particularly when you are doing a bulk ordering?
Order for
Quantity. How many quantity?
Which object will have quantity? Where will I store the quantity?
that will be an opportunity product.
Why not on opportunity? Why not on product?
Because the deal shows how many.
No, opportunity.
Can I put a quantity here?
We can not that because it is quantity for which product. How I
Absolutely.
will know that?
Absolutely. if I put again the same problem, if in the product I put a quantity, I don't know which order I'm talking about,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So this
So
is
these
the
are
only
combined
case
together.
wherein I can have a quantity which
Quantity.
says which order and which product. Maybe I am ordering 100 shoes, 200 caps, 300 shoes, 400 caps. Yeah. So line item, opportunity line item is actually the quantity. Very important field is basically the quantity. Wherein I know which opportunity, which product, what is the quantity. So the child of table is very critical to store this information. That is quantity.
So here I have a question.
Yeah.
So is there any possible, way to map this opportunity product and price book entry? Because in opportunity product there is no pricing details, and in price book entry there. So
In opportunity product, there is a price book entry lookup field.
okay, okay.
Here, actually, there is there. I did not want to go there because it's a complexity, but it is absolutely there. So opportunity product, this opportunity is using, in fact, every opportunity will have another field, which is called price book ID. Okay. Herein, I will say which price catalog is this opportunity is using. Okay. So a opportunity, I will go to this price book. I will say this opportunity is using this IN catalog. Okay. So not this one. Oyan will be furious. Let's use this one. And probably this second order I am placing for USA, right? So I am using this one. Okay. So in that case, the opportunity, this order value amount, you'll see how it will work out. Okay. So I will create an amount field also here. So it will auto calculate the amount. So if I have a price book entry now, here it will show me which price book entry is basically the price I'm using, because the opportunity already is India. So I will go to there, and I think this is the shoe India, right? This one.
Sure. Yes.
And this is also India, right? India cap. So I will use India cap, this one. And this will have shoe US, and this will have cap US, right? So what will happen? The amount will be basically your quantity into the price book entry price, which is this one. Okay, for shoes.
Right.
If I do that, sorry, INR is, if I remove the INR, so let us put here INR so that I will understand. It will auto calculate and it will show. So here now I am putting it. Sorry. So here what will happen? The amount will basically show up in INR. So quantity into PBE1. PBE1 is this one. So, and this quantity into
PPE3.
E3, this one. Right. So both of these will show up as INR. Right. And the opportunity, this one, will then show up like sum of these two. Sorry. Sum of these two in INR. Okay. And this will show up as, this will again be the similar star PBE2, this one is equal to this one into PB is this one. Both of them are USD, right? So thus this will be sum of these two but it will be clear. That's how it works. So I did not
Right.
want it to complicate with the price calculation, but this is the actual table value. So if you go and check this opportunity line item, which is opportunity product table, you will see that it has opportunity, product, and it is opportunity. Where is the? So that is the internal calculation field. So if you go to opportunity, you will see the price book. Yes, this is the price book ID, right? It is storing the price book ID also, which, and every line item, opportunity item will have a price book entry ID.
So okay,
Okay.
so when we will set up all the fields, I mean, and
It's
all the
already set up. It is already there in Salesforce.
no, I mean we'll
Have to do anything.
input all the values actually, actually.
Hmm.
So when you will run this, the cell price will auto populate, right?
Yeah. So if I go and check this, if I go and check opportunity, take any opportunity, right? Capgemini order, this one. So if I add a product, right? When I choose price book, this is the price book ID I'm selecting for myself. Okay. And then I add product. This one, this one. This value is coming from which table?
The price book.
Price book and price book entry, because the list price is coming from the entry, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go to this product, this is a product, right?
Right.
In that product, this is price book entry table, you see?
Mm-hmm.
This is the price book, standard price book. If I go to the price book, I will see this, every product will have this price book entries are there for every product, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the price book, standard price book. Every product will have one of the entries, right? If I go to a product also has price books. This product is inside 2 price books, right? And what is the list price for that price book? This is a price book entry, actually. Okay. So I am pulling the price book entries for 2 products, and this is where I am putting the quantity. Okay. When I save it, this is populating opportunity product. Okay. It is adding that value and giving me the total amount.
Okay.
Yeah. We will see in more details in the next field. So assignment for you today. Give me your Gmail IDs. Can you type on the
Mm-hmm.
Meeting chat or
yes,
what's that?
yes, meeting chat.
Okay.
So I have sent you the invites for these 3, this assignment. Let me explain you the assignment. Assignment is very big, but I will not go to details. Your assignment is very simple. You have to create an app, new app, which is called film industry. Okay. It will have 2 objects. One is film and there is actor. What is the relationship between film and an actor?
Many to many.
Many to many relationship, right? Nothing to explain here. Because one film can have multiple actors, one actor can work in multiple films. Simple. How will you do that?
You have to create tables. with the mapping table.
Mapping table.
Yeah.
What will be the
Mapping
name
table.
of the mapping table?
Actually, that's I have a question. Is a film actor or it will be actor film?
It's your preference. Nobody cares.
So there
So,
isn't any rules.
so we have to name that mapping field, right?
Yep. So, mapping table. You have to
Mapping
Mapping
create a
table.
mapping table.
table.
So in my film app, I want to see two tabs. One is film tab and the actor tab. So you have to create two objects, film object and actor object. So in the film object, these are the fields which you have to create. Name, and I want only these values, nothing else. Don't make films out of thin air.
Mm.
Please stick to these exact values. Okay. Two fields are needed. Name field is by default. When you create the object, name field is by default will come. 4 records. Create a production budget currency field which will carry these values in INR. Clear? If you are creating actor object, you will create two fields. One is first name and last name. The name field you can convert to last name, or you can modify or make it a first name. I leave it to you to decide what, but there should be two fields, first name and last name. Okay. And you have to put these values there. Clear? So now third object is film actor or actor film, however you want to name it. The name field of that, make it in this format. AA for FA, whatever is the naming convention, hyphen, it will be an auto number. Name field, we will not hand type for the third object, mapping object. Name field must be an auto number, okay, for the third object. Okay. Clear? So I have this requirement. My actor, Ranbir Kapoor, is getting 10 crore in Burfi and 20 crore in Tamasha. This salary field, where will I create this salary field? Which object?
In the mapping table.
In the mapping table. Perfect. Very nice. So you will create a salary currency field
Okay.
in the mapping table. Okay. So Ranbir Kapoor will have two association, Burfi and Tamasha, and you will create these fields. So white fields are something which you have to enter manually and type or create the records manually. Okay. Anything with blue needs to be auto calculated. So in Burfi, in the film, I want to see how many actors are working there. That would be the actor count. Okay. And I want to see the total actor salary. That means whoever is Ranbir and Priyanka is working, right? Two actors. Whatever combined salary of these two people, I want to see this. Actor count and total actor salary. Where will you create this field? Which object?
Just 1 second, repeat 1 second. The total actor salary I have to create, right?
Actor count and actor salary. How many actors are working in that film and what is the total salary I am giving to all actors in that film?
Mapping table.
Mapping table will look like something like this.
No. It's a relationship. We have to use the roll up field. Roll up field cannot be
Absolutely.
in the child table.
Absolutely.
Roll up field must be in the parent table, and otherwise, how can we do
Which
the?
parent? There are two parents here.
Yeah, just I'm checking that one. Actor count. Then definitely it should be a film table.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely. So this is a property of the film, right? Like how many actors are working there. So you have
Yeah.
to roll up and show me how many actors are working there.
Okay.
How will you get this?
With the we have to add that roll up function with the count options.
Count option. So the number of relationship which are there of a film to the number of actors, counting that will give me the actor count.
Yeah.
Right. So similarly, if I sum up the salary field, it will give me the total salary.
Salary.
Right. Then I need a technical budget field, which is the total production budget minus this total actor salary.
Okay. That is a
Okay.
formula field.
This field, where will you create this one?
So obviously in film,
Film.
film
Film,
must have.
film.
And then marketing budget is 10% of the production budget. Where will you create this film?
Marketing budget. It
So
will be
in
also be
film also.
Hmm?
film table.
Film table. Perfect. These are all two formula fields. You can
Yeah.
create the formulas.
Yes.
Similarly, I will go to actor. In the actor, I want to see this actor is working in how many fields, or how many films.
So that
Okay.
will be a film count. That will be in actor table.
Yes.
In
And
the
I
actor
want to
table,
see
you'll have-
this actor is having total salary combined like 10 crore and 20 crore. What is the total salary he's earning across films, right?
Yeah.
All the films which he's working on right now.
Yes.
So this is basically summation of this salary field. This
Yes.
field will be where in this which object?
actor.
Actor. That is all is the assignment for the day. Clear?
Assignment
Ignore
for
these
the
three
day.
parts. Ignore these fields right now.
Okay.
We'll come to that
Okay.
later.
So it
So
will
here-
be created in the Salesforce any of the tailhead, right? Sorry,
Create a new
playground.
playground. Clear. If you have a batch 26 playground already created, then fine. Otherwise, create a new playground. And show
Okay.
me.
Okay. We have to do it in that Salesforce that with